Oh, okay, going to sleep now for real this time. See ya, bro. Emerge, remember that weird violent card game that mom saw on TV when we were kids? The one she made us promise we wouldn't play? Guess what I just found while thrifting? I'm gonna try installing it when I get home. Wish me luck. Oh, and naturally, don't tell mom. Oh my god, dude, no way. He found a copy of Forbidden Solitaire. I remember wanting to play it so bad when I was little. You gotta let me borrow it after you're done with it. Extremely jealous right now.
They say that there is a secret to defeating death. Somewhere beyond Bloodrock Mountain and through the deadly valleys of Gravewood, there it lies. Known only by legend as the Forbidden Dungeon, it is said that any soul daring enough to plunge its depths may unlock the secret to immortality in the heart of its deepest chamber. The question is, how badly do you wish to live forever?
You approach the steps of the Forbidden Dungeon as it looms over you, waiting for its next victim to willingly enter its labyrinth the entrance. Step by cautious step, you approach the entrance. As you reach out to open the old wooden door, you find it pulls back against you, locked for the betterment of man's kingdom. Not for long. You must clear all the cards on puzzle boxes. You started a combo by playing 6 cards in a row. Keep combos going to generate mana. Again combo when you need to draw a new card. Onward. Finally, the door gives way to your sorcery. You take your first step within, blinded by the darkness. With a spark, you light your fingers on a torch, illuminating the room with a dim light. Dark maze of stone surrounds you. In the distance, you can hear a faint groan. You walk towards the source of the agony and soon see before you a poor crying soul impaled upon a bloody spear. Surely you can spare a moment to free them from their misery. With a slight struggle, you pull the spear from their belly and they collapse onto the floor. As you turn to leave, you suddenly feel a horrible pain in your foot. You look down and see this agonized creature has hungrily sunken its teeth into your neck. It realizes with horror he sees no more but a cannibalistic beast. Their cards soon increase your damage thinking it. Hover over the enemy's next action for details. Okay, you've reawakened my obsession with this game. I'm gonna do some digging when I get home. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll find it on an abandonware site or something. I blame you for any and all digital crimes I may or may not commit this evening. this sort of thing. Onward. You stand over the creature's unrecognizable corpse, having overcome the first of the Forbidden Dungeon's many dangerous trials. Over here, you hear a strange voice coming from a nearby wall. Turning around, you see an eye peering out from beneath the missing brick. I can help you. Very cautiously, you approach the voice. Gathering your strength, you stumble back into the darkness. Step by step, you walk down the dungeon's many cold stone halls. Faint torchlight guiding you, or perhaps deceiving you. You turn around, not recognizing the path you took. Where are you? You hear groaning in the distance. You must find the way forward with haste. Find the hidden secret and clear all cars to continue your quest. Surprisingly, no luck on any of the pirate sites. I guess some parent groups made it their holy mission to destroy as many copies as possible, so it's rare now, dude. You should rip that and upload it, preserve it for the good of gaming. But yeah, no joke, the controversies around this game looks like it was crazy. I think I found the news story that must have freaked Mom out.
A group of demonstrators gathered outside the Heartblade Interactive offices this morning in protest of a controversial new video game called Forbidden Solitaire. The game, a dark fantasy adaptation of the classic game Solitaire, recently found its way to stores and quickly drew criticism from parent groups for its violent content. The game includes graphic scenes involving eye gouging, impalement, bloody rituals, and more.
There's no reason for it to be this violent. It's fucking Solitaire!
The software company responsible for the game, Heartblade Interactive, has declined to comment in the wake of the controversy. The company's founder is former fantasy author Lucas B. Hart, who has recently been working to keep the game from being banned in several countries, including Germany, Brazil, and
discover a vital clue towards your progress, and you come across a suspicious seam in the wall, a hidden door perhaps. Suddenly the groans grow louder, and you turn around to see a hideous sight, the very corpse you left behind now a shambling abomination. Through a miracle of the darkest forces, it still lives. As the groan in horror lurches forward, you pray this encounter will be its last. creature lies unflinching before you, reduced to nothing but bones and sinew. You redirect your attention back towards the hidden door. There has to be a mechanism somewhere to open this. You just need to find it. Guessing you're busy playing the game now. Not that you ever respond to my text timely either way, but check this out. It's the most 90s ad or what? This ad looks like those YouTube yogurts taste. Unlock the soup block, play matching soup cards until the counter reaches. Beneath the dust and rubble of a dark cobweb corner, a switch. You depress it, and with a loud whir, you hear the thing going open. As the stone door slowly grinds open before you, rocky pale debris begins to spill outward. As the door opens fully, it reveals its form. A foul salt-like stench fills the air, and your eyes behold the passageway, filled to the brim with the calcified remains of countless corpses. To discover what's at the end of this chamber, you fear you'll have to disturb them. Magazine review of the game. Apparently it was so buggy they couldn't even finish it, so beware of bugs, I guess. The abilities are fun to use, but occasionally bug out, causing me to lose battles I was otherwise winning, and the graphics, while amazing at times, are disrupted regularly by groups of pixels appearing to come from some late-game enemy that didn't seem like it was meant to appear yet. As the game was fighting itself at every turn whenever it showed up. In conclusion, while Heartblade Interactive may have captured the attention of pearl-clutching parents everywhere with its dark, gory take on Solitaire, it's just too glitchy to recommend to even the edgiest teen. One particularly devastating bug even prevented me from being able to see the game's conclusion. Perhaps Forbidden Solitaire should have stayed forbidden from store shelves after all. 4 out of 10. Salty dust powders your lungs as you finally move the last bit of bony debris out of your way, revealing a clear path at last through the hidden passage. You gather your strength and step forward into the darkness. As you march your way through the shadowed hall, you hear your footsteps echo. You stop in place, but the footsteps continue. It's just as you feared. You're being followed. Turning around, you witness a grotesque horror limping its way towards you. The figure illuminates, drags itself into your feet. You recognize its horrible visage. Still alive, how could it still be there? Permanent defense. This enemy will always block the center of your attack. Loot. You unlock the special Joker. Remove a targeted playable card. Relentless, you continue your assault on the poor soul until it is broken into hundreds of bony, shattered pieces across the dark hall. As you begin to make your way back into the dungeon, you hear a rattling sound as the shattered remains begin to shiver and the blood begins to rise. A pulling red whirlwind forms in front of you as hundreds of disparate bones, meat, and gristle from throughout the dark hall begin to assemble. You run down the hall as fast as your feet can carry you. An unholy shriek goes through the chamber. Your heart beats with joy as you witness a familiar sight. The shriek grows louder. With swiftness, you attempt to pull it open, for it to pull back against you. It's locked. You turn around, and a piece of wood inside. A hulking mouth on it, bones and tissues rampaging. There must be a way to stop this terror for good. As the creature stands dazed, weakened by your assault, you plunge your hand into its swirling, bloody core. Suddenly you feel a pulse. You grip and tear from the beast. You inspect your hand to find a bloody, beating heart. What unholy magic drives its rhythm? The creature stirs. You better start your investigation with haste. Meteor shower. Remove targeted playable card and up to 2 more meteors. Ice shards. Remove all duplicate playable cards with the same value. Found a police report that was filed with the studio just before the game came out. Why wasn't this the controversy? How did they keep this quiet? Too long didn't read. A developer committed suicide in the studio. Here's the report I found. Be warned, it's graphic. Sunday, March 5th, 1995, a break-in was reported at 2221 when Redacted arrived at scene. Victim was found dead in the office of Redacted, laying near a compact disc. Victim found with 2 identical daggers plunged in eye sockets. Room was locked and security cameras confirmed wounds were self-inflicted. No additional evidence found. Ah.